Hello friends, first class we are going to work with IO because without IO operations we cannot do anything, right? Now here how to use output operations first of all, later I will go to the input operations. Now in this, here I am going to take, if you want to print any statement at standard output in any other languages, we need to write minimum 3 to 5 lines of code, even in C language, C++, Java, JavaScript, whatever. But here it's not required. With a single statement we can give that. Just whatever you want to print, just give that. Welcome to Python. Just I'm giving welcome to Python, that's it. So automatically it will be printed there. Is it? This is the one thing. If you want to print a statement with a variable name, something like, here I'm assigning my name to this. Here I'm giving like this. After that, if I want to print the same statement, just use the print. In this I'm giving my name as variable, and here welcome. Simply I'm giving welcome, that's it. So that here what happens is, interpreter will understand, evaluate this as, which is not enclosed within the single quotations, that will take like a variable, and it will search for the variable in the memory, client memory, that what is the value assigned to that will be taken. Later, what is the value we are entered, what is the string we are entered in the single quotation marks will be printed as it is. That is another thing. And now here again I am using some delete command to remove the variable from the memory. Now see that when I am trying to execute this one, it will not print. The reason is the name which is not there in the memory, that is has been removed, so that it cannot be printed like this. Displaying variables directly. Displaying variables directly. Variables. Now here what I am doing is, I am taking some a is equals to some 23 and b is equals to something like 43. Now I want to print it directly. We can use like that, a comma b, like this. It will be printed. Is it? Again, now I wanted to take assign two variables, something like whatever I have taken, some b is equals to something like 43, 42 something. Now here if I want to print it, sum of it, directly we can use it. Then if you want to take a number and we need to print the character format of it. Now see that. Now here I am giving a is equals to like 65 I am giving. Now if you print like this a, it will print as it is 65. But when I print in this format like %c and percentile something like a I am taking. Usually we will use this type of formatting specifiers in C language, so that is also can be work in this. The variables what I am taking, the variables of what I am taking, something like, here I need to take a is equals to, otherwise I will take a number, something like 76 I am taking. Usually we will print in this manner, right? So if you want to print the value of it like this, value something like comma a, like this. Now if you want to print another style, like when I am taking in this manner value, here I want to print the value of a, what is the variable we are assigned to that A, it has to print. But if you give like this, as usual, that will be printed same as it is, as a string it is taking. But we need to instruct the interpreter that there is some variable, identify and replace the value of that variable. For that, simply we need to go for this. Here we need to enclose within the flower bucket, even though it will not come, but we are giving the format inside, but we are not instructing interpreter to understand this is the some format is there inside it. Same thing will be printed. To do that, what we are supposed to do, we need to go to give prefix with F. Then interpreter will understand that there is some format inside the flower bucket, so that flower bucket enclosed A, it will take like a variable and it will search for the memory, search in the memory that A is there or not. If A is there, that value will be printed. Now see that is printing. Now if I delete that A, it won't print anything. Now see that the same statement I am trying to, previously what it is executed, I am giving the same thing. Do you understand this?